How's it going, everybody? It's your boy IC Josh, and we are back with some more Dokkan information. But before we get into that, this video is sponsored by Maono. They sent me out their new microphone that actually just hit their website today. It is the PD100X and it retails at $55, and for that price it is absolutely a steal. I've actually had this microphone for about 2 weeks now, so I've been able to play with it and test with it and see how it sort of performs, but you guys haven't heard it yet. So I'm going to do something differently than I normally do when I do actual reviews for this one. I'm actually going to use this microphone throughout this whole video, and you guys can give your feedback as well too to Maono and be like, hey, I heard it with this, that, there's a little bit of different things that's a little different from this, and also gauge on yourself if this would be a microphone that you would pick up for yourself and stuff like that. So I will be linking this in the description below for their website for this microphone. It is absolutely amazing just from what I've used from it. And to be fair, I went back and used my new microphone, which is the Fifine AM8, and because this is basically what it's going to be pretty much comparable to, and this is actually my favorite microphone so far that I have in my possession that I've done with any other reviews and stuff like that. So we're going to see how this links up and sort of stacks up with it, and you can let me know in the comment section below if it's a little bit bad or not. But for me, I think the price is a little bit, this one is definitely more expensive. It's $60 and this one's only $55, and that was at the time of recording for that one, so it's probably down now, which would probably, I would still say you might want to, because in terms of build quality, that build quality is definitely better. I will say this because, again, I am giving an honest review on this one, and as you can see right now, it is a 100% RGB all the way through here. You can go ahead and play with it however you want, change it up. So if, like I said, if I want red in the back and then red on this one, I could literally hit the button that's down here and basically change it at will whenever I want. And like I said, it's pretty solid. Like, you can go through a whole lot of different things with this, whole lot of different settings. There's pulsing, there's a solid, and then if I'm not mistaken, there's an RGB sort of cycle with this one. It's very impressive, very stylish, and it looks really, really good. The only difference that I can sort of say right now from it is that I have to have my hands here a lot so you can actually really see the glow on that. But it is a very, very, very good microphone. I'm gonna keep it at blue because, you know, I love blue. So with that being said, again, thank you, Maono, for sending over this microphone. Now let's get into the video. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm very excited for this one because we actually went through on stream and also in video format looking at a bunch of these units that could get EZAs through the celebration, and I'm very, very, very happy to see a lot of the ones that I actually called that definitely would be very, very good if they got EZAs in celebration. And I haven't seen any of them yet, so this is definitely going to be my first time. I'm hoping that, especially with, because obviously good BUU, Hercule, I'm pretty sure he's the stall god, Goten and Trunks, these two pair together. Obviously they feed off each other. They were incredible beforehand, obviously power creep, but they were incredible beforehand, so I have nothing but high hopes for them currently now. And then the one that I'm very excited about as well too, which is BUU getting his EZA. So I'm very, very, very excited to see how good he actually is as well. So let's start out how they have this going up with the translations of BUU. Good BUU. So his super attack greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to all enemies. I forgot he's an AoE, and medium chance of stunning. So not only is that very good, because now on the BUU team you have 2 AoE units, which is pretty solid, not gonna lie, especially when super BUU is very, very good on the team. He shines a lot. This BUU is, I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen with him, because he might actually take the spot, or if BUU is better than him, it's going to be a sort of a tussle between who you're going to really want to run. So the passive skill is attack and defense 150%. Changes int key spears to SCR key spears, already a orb changer. That's very good for him because I'm pretty sure he needs the orbs. Plus an additional attack and defense 50%. Oh my lord. Attack and defense 50% per SDR key spear obtained. Oh my, that's crazy. Just for the simple fact that now that old nuking cell, he already has an EZA. I'm like, dude, if they're giving this guy 55 right now, that tech cell, when he gets a super EZA, oh my. Launches an additional super attack with 5 or more key spears. I think so. Again, that's not has to be STR, but seeing as you're going to be changing int key spears, hopefully you could get that off, which is very, very good. With 5 more key spears, that's crazy. Reduce damage received by 30% with 3 or more key spears. Oh, that's good. That's really good. He's got 30% damage reduction with only 3, and he's getting attack and defense 50% per. Oh wow, he's really good, guys, and he's already getting attack and defense 50%, 150% right off the bat. Oh wow, he's solid. Just from what I'm seeing right now, he's incredibly solid. And I'm pretty sure I think I have him rainbow. I don't know if I have all of his links level 10. I definitely might be doing that here pretty soon, but 3 or more STR key spears obtained, and an additional damage reduction of 3% per STR key spear obtained starting from the 4th turn when there's another Majin Buu Saga category ally on the same team. Wow, he's good. And with his stats going up and the extreme modifier from the EZA, dude, I cannot wait to see his showcase, because I have a very good feeling he's very good. On paper, he's very, very good. Wow. So now we got Int Hercule. His super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes excuse me, I was getting ahead of myself. High chance of raising the SA multiplier by 5 turns. Okay, so he has a high chance of raising yeah, whoa, is that worded the way it's supposed to be worded, or is it, hold on, or is that new? I want to say this because he's already raising attack and defense with 1 turn. High chance to raise SA multiplier by 5 turns and cause supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Oh, let me know if that's new, because I don't know if it could be just the translations, because I haven't seen really the official sort of translation stuff like it on the website. So yeah, they don't have them in because they haven't been data mined in and stuff. But that's crazy. If that's new, that's incredibly crazy. Passive skill, attack and defense 150% when performing a super attack. Kind of tough that he only gets that when performing a super attack. High chance of evading enemies attacks, plus an additional chance to evade enemies attacks plus 10% when HP is 50% or more. Reduce damage received by 50%. Reduce damage received by an additional 40% depending on your HP, remaining HP. The lesser HP, the greater the boost. Ooh. Okay. That's really good. Attack and defense plus 50, attack and defense plus 50%, and all enemies attack and defense minus 10% for each Majin Buu Saga category ally in the same turn. Wow. So pretty much 30% if it's counting himself. Wow. That's a very good debuff. I'm gonna say that right now. That is a very good debuff. Whoa, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with other categories going forward, because that's a very good debuff. That Hercule is actually very good. So now we have Goten and oh wait, Goten and Trunks is, oh that's right, because they low-key I think play off each other. I just want to make sure. Okay, so yes. So let's see this. So the super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy, and all allies attack 40% for 1 turn. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Greatly raises attack and defense? And you get a 40% attack buff? Ooh, if they're as good as how they were when they first came out, that's going to be diabolical. I'm going to tell you that right now. With youth category, especially when the Goten and Trunks sort of team, that's diabolical. Wow. Because, all right, let me keep going with the passive. So attack and defense 180%, reduced damage received by 50%, plus an additional attack 120%, reduced damage received by 30% when performing a super attack when there is an ally whose name includes Goten, Trunks, or Krillin, youth excluded, attacking in the same turn. Dude, what? You get a 80% damage reduction after when performing a super attack? Dude, these kids, oh my goodness gracious. I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about mid or no nothing. Yeah, they ain't guarding, but 80% damage reduction with just them two on the rotation together. That's wild. Oh wow, that is wild. And also this does work with the physical Goten and Trunks Dokkan Fest card. It does work with them because again their names in it. So when that card gets an easy A, yeah, that's crazy. So Kamehameha category, key +1, attack 50% and chance to perform a crit hit +20% as a first attacker. Oh, okay. So Kamehameha category is just +1 key, and then it's a attack 50% and chance to perform a crit hit +20% as a first attacker in a turn. Kamehameha category allies key +2 and attack 70% and chance to perform a crit hit +30% as a second attacker in a turn. Key +3 and attack 120% when performing a super attack and high chance to perform a crit hit as a third attacker in the turn. That's incredible. I'm not gonna lie to you. They are very, very good, and I knew they was gonna be very good because the cards that play off each other, like especially with all the stacking that's gonna be happening. Because if one of them is gonna be in the first slot and the other one's gonna be in the second slot, and if this is literally the same sort of easy 8 that they gave each other, yeah, that's incredible. Because then you could throw one in the first slot and the other one in the second slot, and have them two on rotation and just literally dominate. Like the kids are dominating again. In Dokkan. That's wild. I can't wait to see what they do with other units. That's very, very, very good. Wow, that's very good. Like I'm very shocked of like how good they actually are, because I knew they was gonna be decent, but I didn't think they were gonna be like busted as they are. And they on paper, woo, I can't wait to see showcases. So now we're getting to the one that I've been very, very excited for, because my BUU team is incredible, and just having more additions to it is even better. And since we didn't get an LR Kid BUU, and we still don't know if we're going to get a super easy A for the physical Kid BUU, keep that in mind. We still do not know that yet. Right now, hopefully he's taking that in and giving some, you know, I see Majin category. Well, no, Majin BUU Saga character. So let me see. Maybe he's giving some support. So let's see here. Passive skill, super. No, whoa. Getting ahead of myself. Super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals super attacks. Okay. I love that greatly raises attack and defense though. So screaming additionals right off the bat. Now the passive skill, super class enemies attack -30%. and defense -60%. That is such an incredible debuff when you truly think about it. They're hitting 30% less on that team already. That's literally, you can't die, really, unless obviously somebody that gets super that doesn't have a revive and whatever gets super. But truthfully, you can't die really. Key +1, and by the way, that's 60% minus 60% defense is incredible, especially on that team when you're shooting out crits and additionals like crazy. That's incredible. Key +1 attacking defense 100% plus an additional attacking defense 150% when performing the super attack. Kind of low-key screaming floater right now, because I think on the Majin BUU Saga category team, especially when you're just running all BUUs, it's sort of cemented in on your rotations currently. Right now you do have your floaters and stuff like that, but it kind of does feel like you're already cemented in on the rotations. So in my opinion, he's screaming a floater, because again, he's only getting 150% attack and defense when he's actually super attacking. So that's 250. Again, the debuffs that he's going to have and stuff like that, that's great. But if he gets hit beforehand, you see where I'm going with that. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% and reduced damage received by 30% when all allies attacking in the same turn are Majin BUU Saga characters. Yeah, okay. Reducing damage received by 30% and then another 100% attack. So really, he's getting what, 350% attack and defense when he super attacks, and reducing 30% of damage. Like that's pretty good. That's not pretty good. That's really good. Performs a crit hit when target enemy is in attack down or defense down status. That's actually very good, because again, if he's in a floater, once you're getting all the super attacks off, you're lowering attack or you're lowering defense, depending on the hard event that allows you to do whichever one or both. That's very good, because then you know you're going to automatically get some crits. And then if you have him built as additional, then you know he's literally going to get probably going to get two super attacks that are going to crit. So that's very, very good, especially if the HP is low and you just got him coming in. And again, we don't even know how much damage he's doing currently right now. And again, he's greatly raised at attack and defense. So, and with, again, like I said, the debuff that he has, I don't think he actually really needs to give any sort of support. He's already doing it. He is giving support. It's just not the support that most people are probably used to, of being like, oh, give me more key plus whatever, and then attack and defense plus whatever. No, I take this minus 30% attack and minus 60% defense on super class enemies. He is going to be diabolical. I love using this word diabolical right now, because that's where they're going right now. It kind of feels like they just sitting in a round table right now, like Akatsuki's over just sitting in a round table, like I'm just gonna say like the Akatsuki real talk, like they villains right now, like they out here just giving everything to us, and I'll take that. In my opinion, he's very good. Both the BUUs are very, very good. So if you already have both of them currently right now in the game, very good. Very, very good. Oh, I got cold chills just thinking about how good this team's gonna be. That debuff alone, when you think of Super BUU after he gets hit a couple of times, really, if he gets built up all the way in a turn and he gets hit so many times right off the bat, you got to think about Buuhan once he's been built up and transformed. Same thing with Super BUU after the stages of him transforming and stuff. And then you got to think of again, all the stackers. Like, we have so many stackers on the Majin BUU category team. Like, all the Majin BUUs are pretty much stackers. Like, you got to think about even the new BUU, the good BUU that we got. Like, dude, the debuff alone with that is going to be ridiculous. Like, going to be ridiculous. Like, I think I'm going to stand on business to say that right now the BUU team is just getting better and better, and we haven't even got an LR Kid BUU. We haven't even got the super EZA for the physical Kid BUU, and it's already getting better and better and better. And they're giving us better options for in case you don't have a certain unit, run this, run that. Like, now I have put out a poll currently now on the video, from the video that we actually did earlier on the channel, of if you're going to summon for the Ultimate Gohan or not. Because in my opinion, I think I've seen most people currently right now. Matter of fact, I can look at this real time while I'm actually talking to you guys. And let me see here. By the way, y'all been killing it. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. Y'all been killing it. I'm not even gonna cap. But in this one, let me go over there and see. It is for 2 hours, 721 votes. Lord, I see y'all. But most of y'all are saying, heck no, you're not gonna summon on it, which I cap, to be quite honest, because Beast Gohan, trust me, you're gonna want him now when you get Beast Gohan, because then yeah, you're gonna have to either coin him or summon for him later on for the worldwide celebration or whatever. But you're still gonna want to run pretty much one of the, in my opinion, gonna be a very, 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 very good fun team to run. Again, Ultimate Gohan's new animations and a little lacking a little bit. There's some good little parts in there, but mostly it is lacking. But it's gonna be Beast Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, literally on a rotation, with the physical Ultimate Gohan probably floating and stuff like that. That way you can still link up, and then you're still going to have your transforming Ultimate Gohan, and then your other Beast Gohan, and basically whatever else you really want to run in there, whether it be a Piccolo, which I'd probably assume maybe Orange Piccolo might be honestly your floater there. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. Unless we get another Gohan, broken Gohan or something like that you can throw on a team, I probably say Piccolo, just so you can get the active skill off and stuff like that. But yeah, this is incredible. I'm not gonna lie, like everything that they've been doing currently right now in Dokkan Battle has been absolutely insane, and I love it. I'm for it. We haven't even got to the anniversary. We haven't even got to the real new stuff, the real big hype for the worldwide celebration. Like Golden Week is this crazy. Wait until we get to the worldwide celebration. Just wait until the end. Like, if this doesn't get you more excited for the worldwide celebration, I don't know what is, because the anniversary is everything we already know is coming. We already know all that. The worldwide celebration, That's going to be the sync up. That's going to be the hype. That's going to be when more Dragon Stones are given out, when the units are even more busted. And I cannot wait for that. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it this far, again, comment in the comment section below what you guys feel about this. And also shout out Maono. Thank you for sending over the microphone. Again, let me know in the comment section below how you guys think about it. Appreciate you. Have an awesome day / night. Stay safe. And I'm out. Peace.